Faith-based story. Overcoming shyness, Amara's journey to greatness and faith. Amara, a young girl hailing from the bustling city of Houston, Texas, was born into a loving and middle-class family. With her striking beauty and well-spoken parents, she seemingly had all the ingredients for a successful life. However, there was one aspect of Amara's character that mystified her parents: her shyness and timidity. From a very young age, Amara had been marked by an overwhelming sense of apprehension that often held her back from realizing her true potential. Growing up, she observed how her friends and classmates easily socialized, participated in extracurricular activities, and spoke confidently in class. Meanwhile, Amara preferred the safety of solitude and the background. The questions of why is Amara so shy, and how can we help her overcome her shyness, frequently occupied her parents' minds. As Amara entered college, her shyness seemed to intensify. She felt a growing weight of expectations and the fear of judgment from her peers. Her parents, now even more concerned, tried everything they could think of to help her break free from the shackles of timidity. They enrolled her in public speaking classes and encouraged her to join clubs and organizations, but Amara's fear persisted. Amara was also searching for answers, but not the kind her parents were seeking. She had always been a curious and introspective soul, and her search for meaning extended beyond her fear of people. As she started her first year of college, she felt a deep emptiness that no amount of socialization or success could fill. It was during this time that she met Christ. One sunny morning, as she was walking through the campus, Amara noticed a group of students gathered near the student union. Their voices were warm and inviting, and they seemed to emanate a sense of belonging and purpose that she had longed for. She approached them, and one of the students named John greeted her with a friendly smile. He introduced Amara to a Christian group on campus, inviting her to attend their weekly meetings. Amara's first experience with the Christian group was transformative. The group provided a sense of community and acceptance she had never felt before. As the members opened up about their own struggles and the power of faith, Amara felt a glimmer of hope. She began attending their meetings regularly, diving into the teachings of Christ, and finding solace in prayer and scripture. One Bible verse that particularly resonated with Amara was Philippians 4:13, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." This verse became a source of inspiration, encouraging her to confront her shyness and fear. She realized that her timidity was not an insurmountable obstacle but rather a challenge she could overcome through faith and the support of her newfound Christian community. With the guidance of her Christian friends and the strength she drew from her faith, Amara began to challenge herself to step out of her comfort zone. She took small steps at first, like participating in discussions during the Christian group meetings. Slowly, she started joining clubs and organizations on campus, using her faith as a source of courage and motivation. Her journey was not without its challenges, but she never lost sight of her newfound purpose. As she ventured further out of her shell, Amara's parents noticed a change in their daughter. Her once quiet demeanor began to transform into one of grace and quiet confidence. They saw her bloom into a young woman unafraid to take on new challenges and stand up for what she believed in. Amara's transformation wasn't only on the surface, it ran deep, echoing the transformation she had undergone spiritually. Amara's dedication and commitment to overcoming her shyness extended beyond her social life. She started excelling in her studies and was awarded a scholarship for her academic achievements. Her professors noted her remarkable change, often remarking how she had become one of the most articulate and confident students in her class. As her college journey continued, Amara's transformation became more apparent. She decided to major in communication, a field that had once been unthinkable for someone as shy as she had been. She saw it as an opportunity to not only challenge herself but also to help others find their voices and overcome their fears of public speaking. Amara became a passionate advocate for public speaking, creating workshops and seminars on campus to help her fellow students gain confidence in expressing themselves. She used her favorite Bible verse, Philippians 4:13, as a cornerstone in her workshops, teaching students that with faith and determination, they could overcome any obstacle. Her workshops were met with enthusiasm, and students who had once struggled with shyness and fear began to find their voices. Amara's journey, from being the shy girl to a confident public speaker, served as an inspiring example for her peers. She was living proof that change was possible, and that faith could be the guiding force in that transformation. Amara's impact didn't stop at her college. She felt a calling to share her story and the message of faith and courage with a wider audience. She started attending public speaking events and conferences, where she spoke about her personal journey, the power of faith, and the impact of community support. One of her most memorable speeches was at a conference on personal development and self-improvement. Amara began her speech with a quote from the Bible, "For God gave us a spirit not of fear but of power and love and self-control," 2 Timothy 1:7. She shared her experiences, her transformation from shyness to boldness, and the role of faith in her journey. The audience was captivated by her story, and many found hope and inspiration in her words. Amara's influence continued to grow, and she received invitations to speak at various events, schools, and churches. Her ability to connect with people, her unwavering faith, and her powerful message made her a sought-after public speaker. She continued to encourage others to overcome their fears and timidity, always rooted in the teachings of Christ. Throughout her journey, Amara remained grounded in her faith and continued to be an active member of her Christian group on campus. She never lost sight of the source of her strength and the profound transformation that had taken place in her life. The Bible verses that had guided her from the beginning remained her pillars of inspiration, and she often reminded her audience of the power of faith and the support of a loving community. Amara's story serves as a testament to the transformative power of faith and the resilience of the human spirit. From a shy and timid girl in Houston, Texas, she evolved into a confident and influential public speaker, dedicated to helping others find their voices and achieve greatness. Amara's journey from shyness to boldness is not just a personal triumph but a profound inspiration for all who encounter her story, a story rooted in Christian-based doctrine and the unyielding belief that with faith, we can conquer our greatest fears and achieve greatness.